It's what the plants crave. It's got electrolytes in it. 50% chance to drop a power charge when barrier is deployed. This could be good. This could be good. I'm gonna try this out. Barrier deployed, instantly start recharging your shield. Now, does it keep perking? Is it perky? Does it keep procking? Alright. Let's play this DLC out. Had roast beef for dinner. Marinated it last night like I talked about. Oh wait, we got some story coming up.
Hey there.
Is she possessed? Oh, they're all possessed.
Look, I just need to get inside the archives so I can help me friend.
It's that Allstate commercial that you watched way too many times. But she yells.
Quiet learning and contemplation.
Hey, Harriet. Let them in, won't you? I helped you find
She gonna have a crush?
didn't I?
Oh, fine. But don't you cause a ruckus, you hear me? And this makes us even, Bert.
You can tell this was made by Americans. You can always tell when we create an English character. Oh, bloody hell! Like loud and rambunctious and...
Holography room to find what you're searching for. The holoprojector will have some info on the town's history.
For fuck's sake! Hold on, let's go up first. It's probably not helping that I've been, like, exploring every inch of this. Wow, that's, in the time of COVID, that's a darkly poignant painting. I'll tell you, the most depressing of all the news hours that come on at 7 o'clock is the PBS NewsHour.
When you recovered my
That's kind of cool.
socket. How brave.
Oh, she had a sad story.
Would you help me put it on? There. That's better. Let me just let down my hair and take off these glasses. What's that? You like what you see, do you? Well, that makes two of us. Now, Bert, why don't you come a little closer?
Looks like there's gonna be a lot of different wedding stories that are all basically the same as Hammerlock and Jacobs. One looks like an explorer. What's this? Oh, quiet, please. Yeah, good God, the PBS NewsHour is the most depressing one. They went into, like, domestic abuse cases are on the rise because everyone's quarantined and nobody can get any help, and you shall be silent. Oh, people have been put in the corner. And, like, here's people from Guatemala and El Salvador. They're still trying to get in, and there's nowhere for them to go. Yeah, just, oh God. It's tough to watch it. So I put it on ESPN and watched the O.J. Simpson Made in America story for 15 minutes. While increasingly questioning what's happening next. So I now see we have the political line being drawn between fuck it, let's get out of quarantine, and we need to hunker down until we know the coast is clear. The line is starting to be drawn. Oh, ESPN is so screwed, absolutely. But baseball's going on. They're just playing baseball without any people in the stands. It's weird. So, like, all the sports channels have just MLB baseball on. And ESPN is just playing 30 for 30s. Bounce in there. Bounce. Yeah, it didn't do much, but still. Reanimator. Scritori, okay. Scritori.
Don't worry, you can still look at me.
Oh. Oh, damn it.
Let's crack on.
What's crack on? I still don't think I know exactly what that guy's saying. Oh God, the aim assist kind of wanted to really grab that. I wanted to shoot the barrel, and we met in the middle, which was nowhere. Is it dying, or is it... I don't, it sounded like it was suffering pretty good. Oh, fuck it. Let's just pull the Maggie out and end these things. Wait, didn't we put on a... Yeah, we tried this Atlas gun. Yeah. Okay, so far not so good. Alright, switch... Ah, damn it. Switch over to the smart bullets. Smart bullets. I want the smart bullets. Alright, now, they should track. Oh, we gotta redo the thing. I wish it wasn't one and the same. You have to hold Y. It's like Anthem. It's so difficult to switch it. Yeah, so that's when it's actually good, is you get that trucker. You want the explosive tracker puck. Tracker puck. You can slide and then all these bullets are gonna get that damage. Other than that though, it doesn't do that much. And social distancing, no, I'm pretty sure they're just playing. They just don't have a crowd. But no, they're playing baseball. It's kind of like elections and baseball. It's the two things we've always done, but so why not? Of course, if you're like Ohio, you just go ahead and cancel the election. Its base damage isn't fantastic, but it's not awful either. Oh, it actually finds the enemy. What we need is the relic for fast slide speed. I've got it on me, but I like the electric banjo a lot. So, there's always shotgun sliding. It's a lot faster. It's a lot more efficient. You gotta balance out your aim with the aim assist, and you're kind of always fighting one another a little bit.
Cow's arse with a banjo.
The classic Zane statement. You couldn't hit a cow's arse with a banjo. Ah, commence the hacking.
Research log day 1. My name is Eleanor Olmsted. My beloved and I have arrived on the rim world of Xylorgos.
Xylorgos, now we know how to say it.
The beast of legend, after years of chasing its name across the stars.
Githian!
Supposedly it means eater of hearts, but the original language is dead and lost to time.
A charming introduction as ever, Vincent, my love.
His head is huge. He looks like Nigel Thornberry. She married Nigel Thornberry.
Though its body is dead, its heart still beats. This requires further study. Who knows what xenobiological revelations it has for us?
This is the start of a whole new life for us, my darling.
Right.
They've made it. The scientists.
Vincent and Eleanor Olmsted.
This guy learned how to speak.
You'll find more
Script was
holidays
written from
around
commentary from our stream.
I'm guessing. I'll let you handle this bit. You'll have to excuse me for a moment. I must be stoically pensive. If I were the Olmsteds, I'd hide
They
my
kind of
face
overdid the
so
breathing
these
sounds.
wouldn't happen across it.
Still,
Wait,
unlimited sprint, but you pay for it with the noise.
no, that's not right. I'm Burton. Burton Briggs.
Wait, this is him. This is him. Oh, okay. All right, good twist. Good twist here. He will find the locket because they're husband and wife. We we will never be defeated. Oh! Oh! Ah. Its sights are kind of weird. Because they angle down. I mean, it's no excuse. It's a fucking shotgun. And I was point blank. I just gotta shove it in the thing's mouth, but they are kind of weird sights. Did I get over there? Oh, hey, badass. Oh, alright. Asher's on the bottom, damn it. Shield. Go, go, shield, ranger. It's first bank coming for tax season. Oh, it's Lieutenant Big One. It's Jeremiah. It's Jeremiah. How could you, the betrayer? Alright, we're gonna get you with the smart bullets, Jeremiah. Gotta kill you with the smart bullets, my man. Oh god. Jeremiah's getting stronger. Jeremiah's growing in strength. Oh, let's level it up. Jeremiah increases in power. Alright, Jeremiah, eat Maggie. God, what does it take to bust that shield? There's no obvious mechanic. Die, Jeremiah, die! Yes. That was a strong one, though. You crafted a strong badass there, Jeremiah. I want to try this stupid thing. Oh, not that. This. Oh! Not bad at all. Oh! I know there's a really good TDR build you can do with the clone. Might be more tempting now that we have these extra action skill perks. Almost killed you. Yeah, you did almost kill me. I'll put it on Mayhem 4 soon enough. We gotta beat this DLC, but when we go to, like, just go do stuff, I can put it up on Mayhem 4 and you'll probably get me. Because that one was pretty strong. Their evolutions are pretty cool. You just hardly get to see them because there's just so much shit going on. Where'd he go? I think he must have died. He did. He did. Eat shit and die. Eat Tior. Embrace eternity. Put another shotgun on. I think I overall miss our, I just can't help myself. I can't help it. I like the Hellwalker. I didn't really ever see anything special with the Cure. Put on the Dictator. This is how you get the huge uptime on your abilities. Brother! Dictator! Go, go, drone!
Drone's out!
Yeah, the Dictator's really good. Whoa, that guy's cool looking. He's just a big dude, but at least he had a name. We need to figure out how the hell to deal with these shields. This is Borderlands. If you're not just melding shit, you're doing it wrong. You can always tell, because you will die. This should be guaranteeing us some uptime with this Dictator getting freezes. Yeah, there we go. Did I equip that purple shield? No, I didn't. I want to try that. I think it's going to give us even more uptime. When barriers deploy instantly, restart recharging your shield. Well, you put that with Calm Cool Collected. And we get the damage perk, and we get some bullets. And it looks like we get an amp shot. Much smaller capacity, of course, but... I thought they were going to reduce the visual clutter of the shield. Maybe they just haven't gotten around to it yet. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I know I saw a collectible. There it is. Cross. Yes, okay. Life and love in the time of...
No idea what you're doing.
Oh, there's a guy. Another one of these fucking guys. Holy shit, they hit hard. I didn't realize.
Crap. I'm gonna take you.
That's what was there.
Good thing we had that shield up.
This lemon juice. Maybe it is foul, stinging works never trouble our shores again. Good riddance.
Did these bust? What are these guys? What's the point of them? They're just bad poets? Gratifying Duke. Action skill. I don't really like those. And again, it relies on the action skill ending, and with Zane, you just don't want that to happen. As a DLC, I think it's really good so far. I like this one better than the first one. It's a lot more complete. Like, there's actually a mailbox here, and even though this is a more linear area, like, just look how big it is. And if I do orbit view, like, yeah, this is a full-on planet this time around. So the areas are just, like, massive. So it's just a lot more complete overall so far. I've liked it. I'm not too deep into it. I'm only like a couple quests in, Justin, but so far I like it better than the first one. And we got a level cap increase. And we got an extension update. And we got new Guardian perks. Yo! Shadow! What up, Justin? Thank you for being here, buddy. I hope you had a good day, Justin. It's going to take us a long time to get it, but enemies take 5% more damage per unique status affecting them. Armageddon. Too angry to die. Damage dealt with fight in your life. Restores your meter. Restoration amount decreased over time, so really good. And then come on and slam. Slam can now be used at the peak of your height of your jump. So you can jump and slam. You know, that's meh, because, you know, slams kind of suck. And still going to take so long, because at my rank, my Guardian rank, it takes millions now, and you just hardly ever see points, so it'll be a while till we see that, but hey, still, it's more steps in the right direction. Apparently we got some optimization too. I haven't really noticed that, but apparently it's a thing. Overall, good day to be a Borderlands fan. Lots of good updates. Did you do the Valentine's event, Justin? Hey, what's this? But no, so far it's good. Thanks for being here, by the way. Hey, mantle in there. It's an interesting story. We're not too deep in it yet, but there's a cult of Cthulhu here, that's for sure. A lot of characters that are all kind of wrapping in there. All have a more complete story than I would say. You know, I like Timmy's story, but I like the look of that shotgun a lot. Just a red chest in there, but still, I really like the look of that. It looks exactly like the new Doomslayer shotgun with the grappling hook underneath it. That's weird how similar that looks. That's a great skin. I wish I could just have that skin and put it on other guns. It's like Red Dead Redemption when you have $1 million. I already beat the DLC on my Zane. Now it has nothing to do. Did you hit level 57, Bailey? Yo, Bailey, Nightshade! Thank you for being here, Bailey. Bailey, thank you for funding the war against the pink 1 bit. Appreciate that, thank you. Did you hit level 57? You can farm out these Guardian ranks. I wish you luck, because it's going to take a while, but you can farm those out. Like 90% of it did on the last day of it. Yeah, that event doesn't take very long, though. I just logged in to farm a little bit off stream, and I had the event done. I thought it was overall a good event. I mean, it had a couple great weapons to it. Some skins, good purple. What the hell? How do I get out of here? Find the holotape. Oh. Oh. It's not just go to the door. Oh, here's your problem. Time to farm Scrap Trap. Hey, I wonder if the bosses in this one work the same way as the last one. I hope they do. I hope that's just a permanent feature. Because literally the only thing it's taking out is the loading screen. So I don't see why it wouldn't be a feature. All it's doing is getting rid of the loading screen, which is not gameplay. So I hope these bosses work the same. I've already found a couple of the drops. I got the class mod on me right now. And since they're about to do the Iridian takedown, the Guardians, I think this is actually going to be really good in there. A lot of electric damage coming out of that electric banjo right now because of it. And I got the shield. I'm sure this has a lot of different rules on it. Probably a better Moe's shield, but it's got a cool ass name. Hemorrhaging Old God. The end comes from within. That's pretty cool. A lot of different power-ups connected to it. That's really not terrible. I really like those new chests, too. Yeah, overall, though, this feels like a better DLC than the first one, in my opinion. Feels more complete, more fleshed out. I felt like the first DLC was just like a Borderlands 2 DLC. I'll never tell. Hopefully it is, because, again, literally all you're doing is taking out the loading screen, so I think that's a great... I don't think it's a bug. I think they meant for it to be designed that way. These chairs are ridiculous. Why does he have to breathe so heavy? Is this gonna, like, reveal their memories to them, and they're gonna figure out that they were actually husband and wife? Well, they still technically would be.
Research log day 37. My beloved has made a fascinating discovery. Go on, tell them, dear.
I am thrilled to report. The mountain above Githian's resting place is home to a treasure.
Maybe that isn't him. I don't know.
That seem to be
I'm convinced it is, but
precursor alien civilization.
that's pretty different.
There are technological marvels inside that mankind has only seen in dreams.
This could change everything.
Even more fascinating, my initial studies hinted a link between Githian's eternal life and the technology itself. This will require further experimentation.
Do be careful, my beloved. There are some lines we should not cross. It is called the Eater of Hearts, after all.
Darling, really? You worry too much.
You did the solo takedown, true solo takedown? I'm impressed, Bailey. Well done.
Not ordering you around or anything.
Well done.
Just trying to help.
Suppose we can't get in there. We shoot it? Wow, technology that's gonna change the whole human species, yet they've already got the technology to respawn when you die and warp across the stars. Wow. It's gonna be the next objective.
See if maybe there's
And
a
we do shoot it.
ventilation shaft or something you could get into.
Hey, congrats though. That's crazy. Well done.
That's what I think I do.
Being able to do the true solo takedown is impressive. There's an N system. So they're all different systems. I'm pretty sure it's either the Q system or the V system that we're looking for. That'll be the one that's really good. Oh, destroy barricade. Alright. We can destroy one of these with a shot, but the other one's completely invincible.
It's pernicious. Is that the right word? I can't remember. See, I lost my memories.
The ruins of Yogg have been uncovered. That's like a museum dedicated to their stuff.
You already told me that bit.
I did? Damn this curse. I'm sorry. I forgot. See, I lost my memories. The clouds.
Maybe it is that guy, he just doesn't have the flat top. I don't know.
You knew what you were gonna say before you said it.
We got a badass over here. The Ascendant Skitari. Get up over the rock. Man, I wish Slam did more. Really should. It's basically a non-mechanic because of how little damage it does. What do we have to do? Hit the heart? Oh yeah, you just hit the heart. Okay, I figured. I don't know how we hadn't managed to do that sooner. So far this thing is not very good. Being frozen sucks. Meet me in the place where there's no sunshine. Wish there was loot tanks in this. Or, you know, like Leroy Jenkins, the Wee Man Jenkins, little jet loader guy. Let's see him fly out of one of these chests. So used to the jumping then sliding in Apex. Keep doing that, keep coming to a dead stop. I still wish I knew what that pink icon in the bottom left-hand corner was.
Give yourself to
Doesn't like to pop though, does it? There, that popped it.
Take a look at me, little friend.
I wasted my life. Ah.
Look at the stadium.
Alright, so we gotta find another holotape. Looks like it's just ahead. What else do we got equipped right now? The dictator? Let's use the dictator. Let's use the dictator. Oh, hey. Love that buff to the dying barrage.
Time for a barrier.
Is it time? No, no need. Gotta want it. We want it. And we want it. I mean, this is totally gonna be a combat section here.
Looks like someone else snagged the holotape before I got here.
Pop this fucking Heart of Darkness. Give me that power charge. That shield, man. They're strong. Oh, it's Wilso. Nice. Alright, let's hit Wilso with the barrel. Oh, let's miss by a mile. Oh, damn, Wilso just exploded with money. It's tax season's ideal friend. Oh, fuck. Tax season might give me. Oh, Wilso might give me. Yeah, let's switch to our friend. Come on, Maggie. Oh, no. It's not looking good. Those shields just don't want to bust. Yeah, Wilso's gonna get us. The getting is good. And Wilso done getting the gooden. Wilso done gotten the getting. I win. You did win. Sounds like tax season's luck. He finally found a friend that explodes in money, but he died shortly thereafter. I like these environments so far, though. This has been a nice change to have some kind of like cyber environment here with this library, instead of all the haunted shit. What's Maxie's tip jar for? if you got some. Yeah, it's interesting. I wish you guys still got a notification for having done the bits, but basically you give these like prolonged buffs from what I can tell so far. Wilson knows more about it. He's done it a couple times. Which, thank you again, by the way. But it's the new update to the extension. By Moxie through bits. Oh, it's not Wilson anymore. Is it because you won? This guy's a dick, though. He's not quite as bad as the Marauders in Doom, of course, but he's still a dick. Because the Marauders in Doom are on a whole nother fucking level. Damn, got us. Being frozen did not help that situation. I could not slide under the slam. Should get him this time if that shield will pop. Oh, gold.
Ah, got another one, did you?
Oh yeah, that white. Let's go.
Head back to the projector.
The toilet animation's really good. It's probably circles around, maybe? Hey. Only we had a flag. Oh, he won the event. Oh, cool. Nice. Not sure there was a real point in that circling back around unless it would have circled all the way around. To the other side. Break on through to the other side. He's got a lemon PC. He doesn't have a good PC. He's so salty. I mean, he seems to know a lot about PCs. You know how the AC will freeze the internal parts. Even though your CPU will, even when it's under really good cooling conditions, still run at 90 degrees Fahrenheit. You know, internally that bitch is gonna freeze if you got the AC on it. Which is why they never run AC in server stacks ever. You'll never go into a computer room anywhere. They run the heater in there. They gotta make sure those internal parts don't freeze up. Which is about Doom being too hard and hurt me plenty. You can bitch about the Marauders, but all you gotta do is stick with it. I had two devs made the game too hard, two dudes. Nice.
Research log, day 162. I am worried about Vincent. He is obsessed with Githian's heart. I can hardly
Well, he became possessed.
He's been saying lately. He believes the heart holds the key to eternal life.
Let's pause it for a sec for this.
I barely understand the mutagenic and metaphysical properties of Githian's
Right,
power.
the mutagenic, who knows?
I don't know what to do.
Wriggle all you want, worm.
Oh, wait.
Make no difference.
Is that oh shit, here we go. It's an ambush. You've awoken the hive. Defend this door while the ghost unlocks the key.
Give me an assist.
Trying to order it to fucking attack some stuff. There. So I think you're meant to do this DLC after the events of the main game. It feels harder than the first DLC as well. I'm not saying it's crazy hard, it's not, but it's still. It's got that Hammerlock feel to it. The Hammerlock DLC in Borderlands 2, that this is a little bit tougher. Especially these fucking shields won't bust. I keep getting froze.
Only room for 1 to 4 badass.
Alright, let's bring the Maggie out. That's how this is gonna have to go. Damn. Plenty of AoE going on.
We're sucked diesel now!
Sure got her blood on it. You must be close to
Oof.
the founders had an
That was fun.
office just
Can't do
beyond
shit on mobile Twitch app. Like, you're not able to interact with the extension. Are you home from work yet, Justin?
I always follow my hunches, most likely. And don't go
Ooh, pinata event. Let's go. We're gonna have a party stream. Where's it at? Where's the pinata? Let's get a little bit of... Let's get some shock damage going down. In case you didn't hate hearing that on the year 1 anniversary of Fortnite when it played every single time you dropped into a match. Which ones are... We have freezing on the right, okay. Or electricity on the right.
Find a target, you boomer!
Boomer doomer!
Divide, then! Take that, you ganky love! Such is their fate!
Like, in an ode to Doom, you're killing fucking High Priest. Just not a PC. I can't buy bits. Oh man, don't worry. I'm just glad you're here. I'm just glad you're here, Justin. Thank you for being here. I hope you had a good day at work, man. I hope Canada's good. Seems like you guys are not getting it near as bad as we are. I guess that's the benefit of you guys all being so spaced out. Like the art in this one too. Oh hey, did we get it? Oh no, we leveled. We leveled. I'm gonna go for synchronicity, cause multiplicative gun damage.
Do some work, drone!
At the end of the day, this thing, as cool as it fucking looks, I actually want to grab it back. I don't want to drop it all the way. As cool as it looks, though, nothing does the job quite like the Doomslayer.
Touch my stuff!
See, the UI is just so messy right now with the shield, the drone, status effects, green portals, fire, electricity arcing between enemies, what the drone is attacking, resistances, criticals, damage numbers. It just gets messy. This is kind of like Halo 1 when you're following Guilty Spark. Oh, we're letting him build up. He turned to mist. Just the ricochet bullets killed the other guy. Multiplicative gun damage deletes things. Feeling it, man, feeling it. Got the blood moving into the old spine and the fucking pecker. Becoming the Zane. Becoming the Zane. The Doomslayer. We gotta get a level 57 version of this beast. We gotta go get it, stream. Keep this Doomslayer Zane together. Hello, meet my friends So Damn Insane. For you 90s kids out there. It's been pretty tame so far for sure. 95 cases in Saskatchewan now. Look at that, we did it. It only took 2-3 tries. That's good. So in Ohio it seems pretty calm too, but what they say, Justin, is like, yeah, but that's just the cases we know of, and we're just not going to be testing that many people. You have to be under 60, you have to be over 61 to be tested here in Ohio. And so they're like, yeah, it's probably closer to like 4,000 to 8,000 cases. We're just not going to test those people. Do you think the same thing could be happening in Saskatchewan, also known as Sasquatch? Thank you, Wilso. Plus, the dictator just looks badass. It's one thing I can compliment this game on all day. Is the gun modeling is just so good. I'm not a huge fan of the gold, but just the design of it is so cool. Yeah, sure. Let's make it look like something in GoldenEye, like you put a cheat code into GoldenEye. Oh, they outright said they weren't testing people. Is this what you were talking about with like the feelings and all that? It's just good that your job's considered essential and that your company's got money behind it. I mean, it's gonna be the economics of this damn thing. I mean, granted, we don't have an underlying, you know... The banks didn't fail, there's not a credit crisis or a home mortgage loan crisis, but... Just straight up storefronts are closing up. So I'm glad your company's got some money and your job's considered essential. I think that's gonna be the next test once we finally and do eventually make it through this storm. And we will ride the storm. I don't even think it's really in Mexico, is it? I know it's there, but not very much at all. I don't think. This is a cool area. It's good they're changing the pace up. The tentacle areas would have gotten old pretty quick, but like they got the cyber area, and now we're in like a sort of infected terrarium. Overall, I've liked this DLC better than the first DLC quite a bit more. Quite a bit more. I was not a huge fan of the first DLC, to be perfectly honest. Thought it was really just, like I said, just more of the same. It's Borderlands 2 DLC, basically. It was cool that they brought Timmy back, and I thought the story was solid. And I thought the view of the casino from afar was solid. And I thought how they redid, I believe, on purpose, changed the farming mechanics to be you can just respawn, you know, and skip the loading screen was really a great quality of life change, and I give them kudos for that. But overall, I want them to, you know, take some risks and be adventurous and change it up some. Borderlands is 10 years old, Borderlands 2 is 7 years old. The world has changed, games have changed. They were cutting edge. Borderlands 2 was ahead of its time. But that was 7 years ago. Ah. I just like that this thing hits so hard. Just satisfying. Yeah, I got pretty lucky, honestly. My one sister and myself were the only ones still working. She lost her part-time job, though. Your sister worked 2 jobs? Damn. She's a hard worker. Yeah, I'm glad you got your job, man. I'm lucky in the sense, like I said, my mom's retired. My sister is a nurse. My brother-in-law is a physical therapy assistant. My brother works in IT at a hospital, so... Luckily, they've all kept their jobs, but I know my brother-in-law's side of the family. It's not the same story, especially a lot of them work in construction. There's just nothing going on now.
Sid's mids, baby.
Sid's mids, baby. I'm gonna keep this episode going until we finish the quest. This I feel like could be good, but I'm not gonna keep it. In the takedown coming up with the Iridians. This is level 54. I need to probably stop grabbing as much. I'm gonna keep experimenting like we are, but at the same time, the level cap's gone up. There's no reason to be keeping that much.
You can see yourself out, I'm sure. I'm all. Without it, you're just a schmuck with a paperweight.
Before we jump, I want to make sure there's nothing around us. Alright, looks fine. Probably gonna be a boss here, I assume.
You want to see true power, worm?
Is this DLC gonna be short? Because I feel like we're like moving towards bosses already. Because the first one was pretty long. About 8 hours long. Empowered Scholar. So it's basically a Nog. I wonder... Damn, I wish I had the grenade on me. We have that grenade in our bank that influences Nogs and they fight for us. And I really wonder if that would have worked in this situation. I gotta remember the camera's up here now. Soon I'm gonna have it right there. So when I reach out, I'm gonna be looking into your eyes. But that'll come when we can invest again. Really just need to choose which we like better. And just downtime alone is probably better. Yeah, just this is better. This one's better. They're identical. This one's just better. The cryo damage is the only thing that's got going for it. I'm gonna switch back to seeing red, because, you know, it's seeing red. This has been fine, I think. Honestly, the perk to just... Distributed Denial is just so good. Because it doubles any shield's power. Ah. That guy hit us really hard. We need to keep these guys around, their second wind. He's so fucking tiny. Probably just like a Nog though, it's like on his back. Alright, let's pull out our old friend here. Good old reliable. Is he being buffed by something? There's just so much going on at the screen, it's so hard to take aim. Okay, immunity phase, classic gearbox. He just suddenly took a fucking ton of damage though. Oh. Okay, so I think we just knock him into immunity phases, and then we have to be quick about the shards. We haven't froze, though, so he's not immune... Oh yeah, the back of his head is a huge crit spot. I'm just kidding. He wanted to go into immunity, I'm just wondering. Is it just 2 shards? No. Can't be. Oh, we have to jump up there. That's cool. That changes it up a little bit. Oh, boy. That sucks. Probably shouldn't have taken that jump. I'm sure that's a wipe. This is all set up to be a farmable boss. Wonder what his pool is. Our weapons are fine. I actually think I'll pull out a sniper, though. In place of the I'll probably keep the... You know what? Why don't we have the... This is probably a good time to put on the old Nighthawken. We're just starting to feel its level a little bit, but...
Personal space! Need some personal space!
We need to get in his back. I mean, that did it. That knocked him into the first immunity. He had a call-in bankruptcy hearing. How'd that go for him? I'm not sure. He goes to the immunity, but he doesn't immediately, like, jump over to it. I feel like right here you have this opportunity to do massive damage, because this one's not hard. Okay, and then... Yeah, you can... Damn. But, of course, there's immunity, so you can't just knock him out of that phase altogether. Oh my god, the fucking jumping puzzle is gonna be. We could totally one-phase him if there wasn't an immunity. Really? You think he's in deep shit? 3 phases in this Borderlands. Oh yeah, classic Gearbox boss battle. You have enough damage to completely melt him? Too bad. Where's our shield at? Oh, here it is. So we shoot through the shield for more damage, and that's why I was kind of like just hard scoping that we were in our shield. All right, knock him out of this. He died right there. That did enough damage to kill that man. He just killed our second wind. Oh, this phase is gonna be a pain in the ass. He melded everybody who was our second wind. Hey, wait, does shards count? Well, we'll know next time. Yeah, the more trusty lawyer acting on behalf of the feds dug into his story, the more holes appeared. He didn't even have an answer for when did you stop paying your mortgage. Ooh. But probably still not going to jail, right? This has become a really dark story in this part of the saga. I mean, I'm sure his credit is ruined, but still probably not jail, right? Like, what's the worst case scenario you said?
Off you go!
Don't go to jail for debt. Okay. So what do they do to you? Oh, so he's forced to pay off the mortgage, basically? They'll repossess a bunch of his stuff. But you want a payment plan? So best case scenario, he gets bankruptcy. Worst case scenario, he has to forfeit a bunch of his assets. Is that right? Just know we have the jump. He's gonna get some health back, but I think we're just supposed to ride a rock out. Still kind of hate this, but there's got to be a way to hit that easier. Okay. So don't do what I did. There went our second wind. Oh my god, we keep doing enough damage to kill him, but it keeps going into an immunity phase. If you have to farm this guy and do it every time, he is just losing his potential to be a good boss to farm. Oh no, you could totally... There, if I hit the shots, you can hit every side of that. Oh wait, there's still one up there, huh? Where? He's gonna get full armor. What side, though? We hit left, back? Well, there's your problem. Yeah, the fucking immunity is trash. He's ready to die. He has been dead 4 times. That makes it really hard to shoot you. Where the fuck is he? There's so much going on in the screen. That aim assist grabbing other people. Oh, they kind of make it worth it though, don't they? What all did we get? A Rough Rider. Interesting. If we would have found an anointed Rough Rider with more speed, I would have put it on. I don't believe there's a Rough Rider build for... But 31,000 damage is actually a lot of damage. That's like rocket launcher levels of damage. They grab it just to throw it down. Yeah, no, they didn't really make it worth it at all. Couple legendaries, I mean... Okay, just farm anything else that doesn't have immunity like that. I'll put it on briefly just to try it. I've got a couple of these. Wish this guy was a badass event. Now that would be cool. If you could turn the world bosses into badass events. Excuse me. He didn't bring his PayPal history. His fucking lawyer said, "Oh, I didn't think you'd want that." Well, the first condo is probably going to sell at a massive loss and the bank gets the cash. Okay. I mean, where is he from? Vancouver? Isn't his area of Vancouver not, like, the most economically... The housing market pretty much sucks there? Oh, Connecticut. Yeah, I've heard, like, states like Connecticut and Maine and those smaller states... Or areas of Maine, not Boston and stuff, but... They're not actually doing that great economically. Like, and this is pre-pandemic. Is it, like, a really desirable property? What's up with Gearbox giving all these assault rifles names like Warlord and Dictator? It's becoming a long episode, I think. I still want to finish this quest on this episode, though.
Search around for anything that might shed some
He massively overpaid for it. Back in 09. What a weird time to buy a place. Right after the recession. Case of Wainwright Jacobs.
Super old doll tech. My granddad had a player. They're like impossible to find anymore.
Ah, but the law
2 chests, though, at the end of it. There we go. Oh yes, the classic when sliding perk. Hell with that thing.
This is as far as I can guide you, friend. But I've got some.
It's a little bit better on Zane, but
Also, I'm very lonely.
very lonely.
Yo, one of the wedding presents should be around there. Go find it.
So far, the collectibles are really easy in this one.
Oh, that one's from Clay. I just met that cowboy the other day. Cool, dude. Great voice.
Return to the Lodge, start a new episode.
Congratulations. Nah, I'm not one for long letters. And is there another page or?
Oh, that's it.
No, that's
It's like Iridian over here. Oh no. What are these? Oh, they are Iridian. There's just not as much as normal in there. I should be smashing those more often then. Is there not another? Oh, okay. That's where we came from. Okay, it's just a lip for the sake of the lip. I wonder if those immunity phases are there every time. To be fair, if you learn it... Oh, we should just fast travel. What am I doing? I'm sure there's a place where you can hit all those at once. Yeah, so the lodge, they basically built a sanctuary into this one, unlike the last DLC. They at least put a hub in here. I don't understand the PayPal thing, though. He didn't bring his PayPal history. His fucking lawyer said, oh, I didn't think you'd want that. What happened with that? Like, he's got a shitty lawyer? This is like the most generically rolled warlord ever. No elements, no anointments. That's got a good barrel. That's it. It's just a super generic one. And then what? Probably loses that damage. What all was well rolled on this one? This is a good roll. This is the buggiest gun in the game, by the way. Because that should say times 3 damage. You want a burst on the Nighthawken. Probably worth farming up too. I'm so close to just purging all the gear that we have. Oh, and they take times 3 melee damage when frozen. Okay. Cryo damage slows enemies. I didn't know there was a longer explanation of this. Cryo efficiency is the percentage of damage dealt that is applied as cryo. Is the percentage of damage dealt that is applied as cryo. 100% efficiency, enemies freeze at 20% health. Frozen enemies are unable to move and take times 3 melee damage. Okay. Yeah, that should say a times 3, but it bugs out all the time. So here's a question. If he owns no electronics because all of them are business related, how does he watch WWE Network since he specifically said that it was not business related? But if fish were men, would that mean that we are fish? And if we are fish, does that mean the frogs are gay? The frogs are gay, the frogs are gay. Rothschild's Hillary Clinton. How's his, oh god, his pink eyes really fucking... You fuck your mother with that mouth?
Like you. Platonically.
Hey, I think hubby's doing good. Hubby's doing good, yo. Hubby's doing good. It's a wedding!
Blast, I forgot the tablecloths for the reception. I knew there was something.
I'm sorry, man, but... You need to fucking get over it. You need to toughen up, Wainwright. Get back to work.
Hey, Skinny Malink. You said you could help with this whole thing.
Hail to the blank spot.
Please place this relic you've recovered into the player so that we might reveal the mysteries of the young groom's curse.
The young groom's curse. The children of the night. What beautiful music they make. It's like the worst version of...
I seek.
Ah, his name was right there. The first Dracula.
Help me, Mix.
The wedding... Oh, wait. We don't want to... Yeah, no side quest yet.
Log day 175.
Bella Lugosi.
Vincent went to get
It's like the worst take of Bella Lugosi. And there's people actually partying now.
But I was too late. The heart,
You weren't always evil, Eleanor. What happened to you?
but he still lives, entombed within.
Oh, this guy's here now.
Perhaps there is still a way to free him.
It's like all the people we've talked to are in here.
Showed the precursor technology had some sort of bond with Githian's heart. I will need something to focus this bond. A ring. Yes! I will bring a sample of Githian's heart back to our ship for further study.
Okay, so she was trying to free her husband, who was the scientist.
The ring's power comes from the monster's heart itself.
Well then, our purpose is made clear. We must destroy the heart. Eldritch adventure, ho!
The
Oh!
monster's heart lies deep below the tower, directly below the wedding venue, in fact. That same power causing
The whore in the
upper
woods.
room is blocking off all access.
What is this one?
Power of the heart to cut through the force field. Eleanor said there was a
Live Squid Challenge. Deeper, faster, better. Winner home takes $10.
Cursed mountain
Is there a baby in that? Bi-weekly.
You heard tall, dark, and spooky. Head to that mountain. I'll stay here and keep an eye on the grooms. You hear me? Stay out of trouble.
Yeah, you're doing a great job so far. Wainwright's really in. Wainwright's pink eye is getting worse by the fucking minute.
Might I trouble you for the use of your talents?
My darling, when the vessel
Oh shit.
is calm, I shall return to you.
Oh, damn it.
Wainwright,
His pink eye's acting up again. His pink eye's acting up again. Don't do it.
Alistair, I'm trying to fight.
He's trying to fight this feeling. But baby, he can't fight it no more. Is he alright? He should be good. He should be good. Notice me, senpai! Notice me!